Hello everyone, welcome to this week's tarot tutorial. This week we're moving on to the twos. So we've done the aces, well we did the court cards first, right? And then after the court cards comes the aces. Aces are about new beginnings, if you remember. And now we're on to the twos. And there's four suits. And so we'll go over the four suits again. So we'll start off with the Two of Wands. Wands, once again, have to do with fire signs. So, and I'll bring this up a little bit closer so you can see. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and it's one of the faster moving cards. So if you get this in a reading, things are going rather quickly. So what does this card mean if you get it in a reading? Well, it's really important to look at his two wands. One is firmly planted, the other one is not. So he's trying to decide what to do. There's a lot of indecision here. He's also holding the globe, the earth, in his hand, trying to figure out, where do I go next? What do I do next? This can imply making a decision, because remember, in terms of numerology, twos, you're at the beginning of a journey. And with tarot, we go all the way up to 10 with the suits. And so 10 is like the ending, whereas aces, new beginnings, twos, we're trying to figure something out. We're trying to figure out, what do I do next? Where do I go next? And where he's holding the earth, it could mean he's thinking about changing jobs, going on vacation, traveling, something to do with changing his location. And because it is wands, it can do with boldness, originality, and creativity. Okay. And like I've said before, wands are associated with the sacral chakra. Okay. Two of Cups. This one I think is sort of obvious here. That has to do with our water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Pretty slow moving here, but it's about two people coming together. Now, it can mean a couple of different things. It does have a tendency to mean in a romantic way, but at least friendship or a partnership with work. It could actually go either way. But two people coming together. And if you want it to be more abstract in your reading, it could be two different ideas, two different forces, two different things coming together. But either way, there is a joining of two things. There is a connection. There is an attraction. And if you've been fighting with this person, there could certainly also be like a truce that's coming. And for chakras, this would be your heart chakra. But also too, don't forget, cups are about emotions too. Okay, so there's a lot of emotions that come with cups. So all right, moving on to Two of Swords here. Swords have to do with air signs like me, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. They are quite fast moving. And if you notice, she's kind of planted herself here. She's kind of like stuck on this stone bench. She has a loosely tied blind around herself. And because the way she's holding her arm, she can't really move around or do much. So she's at a crossroads. She's stuck, right? So twos, we're still at the beginning of something. We're still trying to figure out our journey. So this can be something is blocked emotions, blocked decision-making, a stalemate, avoidance, that sort of thing. And once again, swords have to do with our thoughts, whereas cups have to do with our emotions. Wands have to do with like our passion, our fire, our excitement in life. And, like all the swords, they are all double-edged. They are balanced and fair, but she needs to figure it out. She needs to take the blindfold off, put the swords down, take the blindfold off, and look at reality for what it is, instead of trying to make decisions, without seeing the world for what it is. Okay. And then lastly, Two of Pentacles. We can pull that right up. Definitely the slowest. It's our earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And it has to do with, I would say for chakras, it's probably our root chakra, I would say for Pentacles most of the time. You can tell me what you think, but that's usually what I relate it to. I've often seen with a lot of clients that it's their root chakra that gets kind of you know, clogged up when I start seeing this. But once again, he's trying to like juggle all these things. He's trying to make a decision. Why? Because it's a 2, right? We're still at the beginning of this journey. And so he's still trying to figure things out. He's juggling things. He's trying to be very flexible. But there's also a lightheartedness and a bit of fun. This reminds me a little bit of the Fool card in that sense. And also too, it can imply travel, because if you do look back here, there is water and boats. So this also can talk about a lot of movement, you know, going overseas, going on vacation, changing where you live, even to the point where you're like, maybe you're changing even country, but you're trying to make a decision. And once again, he hasn't made the decision, because if you look at his feet, just like with the wands, only one foot is planted, the other's up in the air. He doesn't quite know what it is that he wants, but he is trying very hard to figure it out. So please, if you haven't already, hit the like button, hit subscribe, comment, check out membership at dianaquarius.com. And if you have any questions, put them below and I will do my very best to answer them. Bye, everybody.